Good morning. It's really chilly today. It's in the 30s. When I woke up, it was 32 outside.
So this is editing Carrie, and I am just popping in to say that that first file got corrupted. So I'm just clarifying that today's theme is build, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video.
So, in building our muscles to be able to fully do chaturanga dandasana, you know, some of the yamas and niyamas that come to mind are again ahimsa. We want to be conscientious about how we're moving the body and not pushing ourselves beyond our current capabilities, just pushing ourselves enough that we build and grow and strengthen those muscles that we need in order to fully go from plank into chaturanga. Because from there, we push forward and go into um, cobra or up dog, depending on where your body wants to go, because they're very similar motions. Another of the yamas that comes to mind is satya, which is truthfulness. And again, it ties in with that concept of not harming. We don't want to harm ourselves. We don't want to harm others. So it's making sure that we are honest with where our body is in the moment today. And then finally is tapas, that's the niyama, and it refers to self discipline. And that is creating a practice that allows you to go back to, a sustainable practice, one that you can do every day, one that you can navigate so that it is accessible to you every day. And that goes back to, being truthful, being honest with yourself, satya, and understanding that your body may need to be pulled back from where your brain wants you to go. And how does that relate to neurodivergence? We are constantly being compared to people. Like, and this is for neurotypicals too. We have this culture of comparison. We are constantly being bombarded by images showing what we should look like and belittled when we don't meet those beauty standards. And that goes for everyone across the gender spectrum. A yoga practice is wonderful for all bodies as long as it is made accessible to all bodies. And that's been one of my aims and goals. So in my yoga classes, if I have you in front of me, I'm able to connect with you and have a conversation about your limits and the types of adjustments that need to be made. It's a little bit harder in a virtual, recorded environment because unless you let me know that this is what you need, a certain type of modification, I won't know. So I try to do the best that I can in providing easier or more advanced. Sometimes I can't do the more advanced postures. They're way difficult. I cannot right now do a level 3 tree pose. I just don't have that flexibility or stability in my ankles. Remember, I guess this is going into story time. Remember, I broke my foot 2 marches ago, about a year and a half ago, and I still feel it. It is very. I'm very much aware sometimes that that foot was broken. So after breaking my foot, I needed to do physical therapy, and that was rebuilding the muscles in that foot, how those muscles function. And when you are in a extreme level of pain, you want to you don't want to move it. And so it took about a week to realize that there were motions that I could do, even though my brain said, I don't want to do those. And that kind of goes back to what I was talking about with, being truthful with your body, because sometimes there is that brain body disconnect. And sometimes your brain wants to go in one direction and the body wants to go in another, and then vice versa. And that ties it back into tapas because you need to have that disciplined mindset to know when to listen to your mind, when to listen to your body. And that was very difficult during physical therapy, especially in the beginning. And once I got off crutches, because that was something that they really wanted me off of, I didn't want to get off crutches because I was deeply scared, and so it took some mind work to deal with that. And so in rebuilding those muscles, rebuilding the muscles that we're working on today will give us that foundation to move forward in our sun salutation. So I'm going to leave it there for today.
I forgot to give you a comment question. So the comment question today is, what skill did you have a hard time building or rebuilding in the past? Let me know in the comments below, and do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button for me. I'd really appreciate it.
I hope you have a wonderful Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day to all of those who served. And I want you to know that I appreciate your sacrifice and all that you've done to help continue to preserve our democracy. And enjoy the rest of your day.